Hey folks, I'm here in my home and I've done some perhaps a little overdue repotting and bringing some of my plants inside and others just giving them an upgrade in their pot size. So yeah, this is, I've got quite a few, several plants that I brought in here. And I'm gonna admit, not everything in the potting process went according to plan. It wasn't all ideal, but I did get them potted up. And I'm hopeful that that they'll all do well. So I have here my lady palm. You guys know my coconut, first of all. Let me just go over this first because obviously I've had this in a pot since I got it and it's doing really well. And I haven't actually watered it yet. I'm going to give some water tonight. I'm going to give all these plants water tonight, actually. And coconut's done really well. The soil level was a bit low, and I realized that, so I went back out and I got the soil level a bit higher. Buried that coconut a little bit deeper, and I think it looks great, and I'm really excited to see just how it does. Sorry, just getting some of that soil out of there. But yeah, I think it looks good, and yeah, so that one's pretty good. My lady palm was a bit more difficult. I was out there in the dark. I don't know why I was repotting in the dark, just because I was late and I wanted to get it done before the cold sets in. And yeah, I went out there, dug it up. I didn't really have the right pot size. So and I also didn't really have enough soil. I'm kind of out of soil. I need to go to the store and get more. But it's a palm grower's shame running out of soil. I should not be out of soil. But anyways, yeah. So I went outside and I had to put it in this, unfortunately, perhaps slightly smaller. There's an ant here. I had to put it in this slightly smaller pot than maybe is ideal. And yeah, I know it looks a bit tight in there. It certainly is. And will need to be repotted soon, but it's also a bit leaning, so I might have to adjust that somehow. But all things considered, it's doing pretty well. And yeah, I got a little dirt on the floor. I'm gonna have to clean that up. But yeah, it looks all right. Sable palmetto seedlings here. These I repotted recently. Just repotted them actually, and this didn't go. This didn't go as well as maybe I would have hoped. Some of these seeds, which is sort of like the coconut sort of attached to the plant, some of the seeds became detached from the seedlings as I was repotting them. I don't know if that means, I don't really know what that means. I don't know how long they rely on the seeds for energy, but I've stuck all the seedlings back in there anyways. Again, it's a bit messy, but hopefully they'll do well. And I sort of ran out of potting soil, so I had to sort of come up with a creative mix of natural soil from the ground and mix it in with some potting soil to sort of get it to work. And I think it came out all right. I'm hoping that these will do well, keep them well watered. You can't really overwater these things, so that's what I'm gonna try to do. And then lastly, my Eucalyptus stellulata. This thing's a real shame. It's a beautiful plant. It's a real shame what happened to it, which is that I have a really bad track record of this, or I guess it's not bad track record of me. It's I don't have a good record with this. We've been planting eucalyptus and having them getting mowed over. This one right in my backyard got mowed over, and the whole garden bed, I guess, was whacked back. It was previously planted and staked up next to a bunch of other taller plants, but the whole garden was like whacked back for winter, and this thing got a beating, but thankfully it's still got some leaves on it, and I'm hoping it can make it through. I bought this from my good friend NJ Palms, and I really don't want this thing to die because it's doing well. It was doing well, and it's a beautiful eucalyptus. So I'm going to sort of keep it on life support. I got it on life support now, and yeah, I'm just going to try to save this thing. And also these roots almost became separated. They're like really tugging apart. Yeah, I got to get this thing straight up, but it looks good. I think it's could be worse, could be better. I got to pot it up. That's what matters. I'm gonna have to get more soil and get a bigger pot soon. I had bigger pots, but I didn't really have one that's the next biggest size was like that big, which is like too big, and I didn't have enough soil. So yeah, just had to get creative. But yeah, just want to share that with you guys, let you guys know how everything's doing. All is well here, and yeah, I'm glad I got my palms inside, lady palm. Got this thing in, and it's actually done really well outside. It's amazing how green it's been. Just looks great. So thanks for watching, folks. Stay tuned for more videos. Have a good one, and take care.